Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the update to the story event Legacies of Our Fathers. So this is obviously the second part of the anniversary, and we've received an update to the Legacies of Remarkable Fathers event, and with it we've received stages 4, 5 and 6. With this update, you can now Dokkan Awaken the Gohan, Goten and Trunks. I'm all over the place. The Gohan, Goten and Trunks unit into their LR state. The EZA will be coming in part 3, I safely assume. There are some missions added. The majority of them are to awakening the unit to LR and are to raising its SA to SA20. Now, in terms of your category selection, please remember to choose Hybrid Sans characters, and remember that you want to have the maximum rarity possible. This will increase your team bonus, which will increase the drop rate of the rewards from the stage itself. You can also use items like Oolong and the GT, Bulla and Vegeta support memory, which will increase your drop chance again as well. Obviously, in terms of this stage, the most important newly added stage is the stage 6, where you get the medals for the awakening of the unit to LR. Remember, you are going to need 50 medals in total so that you can Dokkan Awaken them to an LR state, and you are going to need to farm those medals 3 times over if you want to obviously save on Kais. So you're going to need to farm 50 medals for the base copy. You're going to need to farm 50 medals for the second copy that you use to push them to 20 out of 20, and then you're going to need to farm 50 medals for the third and final copy that you will use for the unit when you want to use them after their EZA. So it is relatively important to obviously make sure that you farm those necessary medals. It's 150 in total. Please remember that if you are wondering from the first video, I have already linked it in the top right hand corner. So if you need help with getting to this section, or with understanding how many copies of the unit you need to farm, you can obviously take a look there. Just a heads up that obviously, just to recap it, you will need to farm in total 29 copies of the unit. So make sure that you farm all of those copies as best you can, so that you can obviously save yourself some Kais. I wouldn't suggest using Kais on this character. I never suggest using Kais on free-to-play characters. It's never really something that's entirely worth it. So I hope that you obviously don't go around and spend the Kais on this unit. But obviously, if you are not interested in farming the second and third copies of the units, then I do understand. But for me, I would highly suggest that you don't do so. So yeah, that is pretty much everything you need to know. Obviously, now we're moving on to stage 6 of the actual event, the one where the awakening medals drops. It will take you a while to farm all the necessary medals. It took me around 450 stamina to farm all of the necessary medals for all 3 copies of the unit that I plan on using. Remember, you can use boosts, the Bulla and Vegeta support memory. You can use the Oolong support memory, and remember to maximize your team bonus, as this will help you really cut back on how many times you need to run the stage, so that you can get the required medals for the unit. Obviously, once they awaken to LR, we are still awaiting the EZA that will be coming with part 3. But their LR state looks pretty cool. They are a hybrid Sans or joined forces lead, so that's always a nice little pickup. To have a hybrid Sans or a joined forces lead is pretty nice, and hopefully they'll be able to help some people with the different challenges on the LGE and the LVE, etc. So I think overall could definitely be a very interesting unit. We'll try and take a look at them as best we can. Obviously, once they have EZA'd, we're not going to be taking a look at them beforehand. It's just kind of a waste of time when we know they are going to EZA. But that's it for stage 6. Obviously, just a reminder about the missions. They aren't to do with raising the SA to 20, but you get a stone for awakening them to LR, so I highly suggest that you do so. And then, of course, as a full reminder, please remember that you need the base copy at 10 SA. You're going to need to farm 50 medals for that unit, and then you're going to need to farm 50 medals for the other 2 copies if you want to save yourself some Kais. You should have a second copy at 10 SA, but without its hidden potential paths open. You should have a third copy or 5 additional copies, as I do here, that you'll use for the eventual easy aim. But that's going to be it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, or leave a comment if you need more help, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and of course, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.